Alright, now after that big standoff in the last video, you want to run over here and head up these stairs, but above these stairs you can hear Hellgas shouting, and that means there's some up there. There's going to be two guys, one generally in front of you or to the left, and then one to the right. I'm going to use grenades mainly in this game, not for killing people, but for chasing people out of cover. Because once they see a grenade, they will start running. And unless you cook it to the point where it's about to explode on impact, you probably won't get a kill with it, or at least on elite difficulty. I haven't played anything on easy or medium yet. So if you want to grab this rocket launcher, and you can do some damage with it, but it's not really that much. You can kill a few guys. There's a turret up there. I think I hit it dead on, but I don't even kill it. Unless another guy got back on it after he died. So you're going to have a bunch of guys coming. You want to take out who you can and then run up to the left of the staircase, because there's a decent cover spot right there. This game without a gun with a sight like this, with just iron sights, is kind of tricky. Like, this gun's good because it's got, what's it called? It's not an ACOG, it is a reflex sight. It's got a reflex sight on it. Then the light machine gun you get later in the game that we're going to be using a lot has a crosshair when you zoom in with it, which is something you only get on elite difficulty, unless you're playing on easier and you turn the crosshairs off, then you don't get crosshairs altogether. But on elite difficulty, there's no crosshairs. When you're when you're aiming from the hip, there's no crosshairs, and when you're zoomed in, there is. I feel like I have to keep saying that because I'm gonna have one or two dumbasses who say, "Oh, this isn't on elite." So there's gonna be a few guys across there. There's gonna be people up at the turret. Just do your best to take both of them out. I suggest staying back here and taking those guys out, because they don't respawn, and then moving over to the point where you can see the turret and shoot them, because if you move out, these guys can still shoot you, and also the turret can shoot you. But from back here, only these guys can hit you, and the turret can't. And the turret guy usually isn't that hard to take out. They must have dumbed him down, because he has like no health. You can just kill him in a few shots. So they must have dumbed him down just because he's on the turret. I threw a grenade up here, right here, but I don't even know if I kill anyone with it. But I actually got it up there, which I didn't think I was gonna do. So use this as cover right here and kill whoever else is up there. I believe this is one of the parts where you have to rush them or they're gonna keep coming, but it's really not that hard. So just after they're done shooting at you, for the most part, run up here and use this little wall as cover, and just unload on them, whoever's up there. And once they're all dead, you can just move on to the next part. There's no enemies up here. You end up going on an elevator, and until you get on the elevator, this is where the intel is, by the way. Take a left right here instead of a right. There's an intel right there. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
How do you get to use lightning for a weapon? I guess they lucked out with the climate. Provided you like breathing hot ash through a straw.